Hello, good people. This is Sam here at She Does the Most, and I am moving into my holiday planner today. I have on my obnoxious Halloween nails because it is getting me into the mood, and those two are my favorite nails of the set. And I got these off of Shein. I can link them in the description box below. And so if you have seen any of my planning videos, you will know that I am planning in these A5 rings. So let's get into it. So I am actually moving into my OG green planner. If you have not seen any of my videos from 2023, don't worry because no one saw my videos from 2023. My views were super low, and after Christmas, I just abandoned the entire thing. Well, just abandoned this planner. But I do love these rings, and I felt like the green would be really good to move back into for the holiday season. The green can really bring the spooky vibes of October, the fall feels of November, and then definitely the green for Christmas. So before I remove all of this, I am going to do a little flip through. Feel free to look back at any of my videos to see how I put these spreads together. And these stickers are a little raised, and they are by all means my favorite. They were really great stickers to use. Moving into October, I usually decorated the front like a little dashboard, and I was notoriously terrible at actually filling in all of my plans. By the end of the year, things just got really busy and hectic. These colorful pumpkins were so cute. I was looking at this spread like, what the heck? What does this have to do with November? But then I realized that this was for the first week of December. So I had to jump right into Christmas. So I have my little post-it note here of all the things I was going to include in my Christmas planner. This monthly spread was really nice with the hanging ornaments. And this week I actually took the girls to go see the Nutcracker. And then, as you see, December kind of completely fell apart. But one thing that I do want to incorporate in my planner this year is this section. So I did a Christmas cookie list, a gift list, a card list, a Christmas movie list, and I have a new movie to add there, and then also the Elf on the Shelf calendar, which is a must. So I am going to pull all of these inserts out and just put them off on the side to be stored away, because I am adding all new things for this year. So I'm going to start with my Velum Sheets. I have this little ghost here, and this is going to be for October. And I think I had a theme with all of my vellums. Once I cut this out, I'll kind of go over what I think I was trying to accomplish here. This is my super old paper cutter. I don't even remember where I got it from, and I probably need to purchase a new one because it just doesn't have the best blades. But I am going to use this and wear this thing out until it literally breaks apart. So in Word, I usually measure out the A5 size. It's not perfect, and my printer also is not the best, so you can kind of see some lines in the black, but it is perfectly okay for me, and I'm just lining this up with one of my insert pages. You do see a little bit of black smudging from me handling the black part of the vellum so much. but I'm just going to punch out these holes. I probably should invest for 2025 into just a 6-hole ring puncher. It might be just a little bit easier and faster. So I did cut off the other months off screen, and here I have what I'm going to use for November and December. So as you see, I'm doing kind of like an outdoorsy type theme, and I didn't want it to be full on like pumpkins and Santa, kind of a little, I don't know what you would call it, a little less traditional, I suppose. So now I am taking my inserts. Last year I did a lot of different layouts, dashboard layouts, horizontal, vertical, but this year I'm just sticking with my tried and true vertical for the rest of the year. And these inserts I did create and print myself. The dividers I did purchase from Amazon, and I have used these from last year, and I will probably be using them again next year because I really like them. So now I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to lay these out. I also have some cute bucket lists for fall and for Christmas time that I want to incorporate as well. I was thinking about putting the vellums over the dividers since they are a little bit transparent, but you can't really see the months that well, so I'm going to put them behind it like I normally do. The dividers are a little bit shorter than my inserts, so you are going to get a little peekaboo of the vellum underneath. And I print these all at one time, so I'm just dividing out each individual month. Also, on my inserts, I have a little reflection section in the back, and I did that because I wanted to incorporate some journaling, kind of summarizing the month and kind of where my headspace was. But I do not have the time to dedicate for daily journaling or probably even weekly journaling, so I wanted to give myself some grace and just journal once a month. If I chose to use that space to do twice a month, then that would be perfectly fine. So here I have my winter bucket list, which is probably all Christmas things, and I will go in depth kind of later in December on what's on that list. And I was thinking about doing something really fun, if I could keep up on it, is actually filming little snippets and making shorts from when I execute the items on my bucket list. So I'm gonna try to do most of them. There are already some that I'm looking at like, what? Like I think on the winter one it talked about snowshoeing. What is that? And I live in the South. There is no snow. We do have places that will put like artificial snow, but I'm gonna have to Google what snowshoeing is because it just sounds like walking on the snow with shoes. So this is my fall bucket list that's going to be right up front. And there are some things on here, fortunately, that I do every year, but there are some new items that I was kind of really interested in and was just like, okay, this is going to have me try something new. So apple picking, we always do. But here it says make a fall sangria. And I was like, oh, that would be super nice. Make a fall floral arrangement. That's a new one. Thrift a new fall sweater. That also seems like it would be really cool. So we already do hay rides. And I'm not sure if we're going to be going to any parties, but going to the spa, I don't think is going to happen. Cinnamon buns are kind of cool. Always light a fall candle and a wine and cheese night. Yes, that I will definitely put on my fall bucket list. So there are a lot of apple things on here. pick apples, make a pie, make turnovers, make applesauce. I do have an applesauce video that I can include in the cards right to the right so you guys can see. But these are kind of things that I do every year, so I don't think it'll be too much for me to accomplish them. So this one I thought was so cute with the little ghosts peeking through the field of daisies. I feel like for Halloween you have to do something super creepy, but this is not full on like Freddy Krueger. And these are just what my horizontal inserts look like. And then once again, this is the reflection page that I was telling you guys about. I can choose to weekly journal on here if I have the time, but if not, I will just recap my months, how I was feeling, what was going on, kind of as a little bit of memory keeping as well. So this little fall scape I felt was really nice because in November in the South, it doesn't really start looking or feeling like fall until November anyway. And I have the same inserts there. For December, I'm going to add a ton more things behind my December section, but for right now, I just want to get my inserts in. It wasn't until right now that I realized that this is not even overtly Christmassy. Like, it's giving me the Christmas vibes, but you don't see presents or a star on top of the tree. Still love it. And I have my same set of inserts. And then for December, I am going to do a whole December packet, really beefing up that section. But in this video, I am going to decorate my planner for October. So I am going to just add a few decorative elements to make it kind of spooky. I feel as though I did do a lot more decorating last year. I am going to keep the decorating to a minimal. Actually, it wasn't last year. It was this year for Valentine's Day. My planner was decorated to the gods. So I'm going to keep it a little low-key this year and just pop in a few elements. For February, I just had all the goals and there were paper clips at the top and dividers and ribbons and all the inserts, and that's really great, but I have a lot going on this year. So I picked up a few items from the Dollar Tree, always from the Dollar Tree, because you can really stretch your budget. I spent $3. Well, now that it's $1.25. I spent $3.75 plus tax on the items that I'm actually going to use to decorate my planner. So I'm just decorating it for myself. I don't travel with my planner. I don't put it in my purse and bring it out with me. And so it can be as decorated and as bulky as it wants to be. Also, I don't need to tape and secure down things. This ribbon actually holds up really well. If you want to do this, I do recommend the ribbon with the wiring, because once you crimp it a few times, it's not going anywhere. So I have some of these spiders. They are already on clips, so I don't have to do anything to them. They are glittery. They are super glittery. The glitter is falling off everywhere, but if you hit it with some hairspray, the glitter is going to stay on your clips, and they're not going to get all over your desk or over everything that you're using for your planner. So here I'm just trying to decide on where I want to orient it, and I'm just going to use 2 spiders and 2 bats. Pretty simple. I'm just going to add them to that ribbon. It'll kind of help not to damage your actual planner. I'm not sure how hard it's gonna crimp down or how the pleather of this planner is going to stand up, and I don't want to ruin it too much. I am going to take a risk and clamp this bat up at the top, but we will just have to see how it holds up. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't plan on being too rough with it. But I am super excited to be getting back into decorating my planner itself and decorating planner pages for this holiday season. I really have a goal of getting monetized this year, so please do not forget to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and it really helps my channel out. I even have this cool Halloween cup that I was sipping on. Just some water because I'm filming this in the afternoon, but it's getting me into all of the spooky moods. So this is what the outside of my planner is looking like. Really quick, really cute. This is my fall bucket list that is starting out my planner this year. So bye guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.